Hi, my name is Sid. Nearing the end of my journey here in New York, and I wanted to talk a little bit about 52. Actually, not 52, but my understanding of things. 52 are two numbers. Within those numbers, there's much symbolism. To one, speak to those who are the critics, I'll say this. I grew up in Brooklyn. I grew up in Bed-Stuy. I grew up here in New York. I grew up in the juvenile justice system. And it does exist. My problem was that I would never had imagined that there was order to the chaos that was the many lessons that were taught. My understanding started with the Caribbean influence, moved to the lessons from the God bodies. But then again, my understanding, my knowledge is hybrid knowledge. It's come from many places. My mission, my difficulty, the thing that I've came to New York to somewhat better understand is that separation where the lines lay, and also to get a better understanding of what this is. The elders passed on much knowledge. They passed on knowledge and things I haven't even yet begun to understand. I watched one person's breakdown where he said that basically they taught it may not have been extremely effective, but it allowed the people to have confidence, not realizing that for a young soldier they may learn these emotions. They talk about the New York Bloods when they first rose to power. I'm not going to speak on that because it's not my place to speak on that. But I will say that certain things are being misconstrued. The soldiers, when you got closer to the higher, when you moved somewhat higher into the hierarchy, yes, it was extremely effective. It was extremely brutal. It was extremely devastating, and it was what it was. On the lower levels, you have the system of honor. The reason why things were done certain ways was because of a code of honor. Now, I may not know all of the history. I'm still working on that. And I'll be honest, most times I don't feel like saying anything because what I know, my understanding of this art is something even I don't know. I think it's something that I heard best on the Breaking Glass DVD. Something I won't ever let out. Something that I don't know why, but I always understood it was something that was only done in private when it was needed. Within it is a code code that it's either bred in you or isn't. I'm not going to go and try to quote things for credibility. You'll either take what I say with a grain of salt or take it as official, whatever. While there are many styles of fighting in this world, the African martial arts do exist. I know this simply from what happens when I do something as simple as the African salute. How I become, there's just something in me that resonates with it. And I don't think about fighting the way that people try to teach me to fight. I think about fighting my way. And it works. Now onto the subject of 52. Luckily, there is a group, 52 Blocks Constellation group. They have gone about and put in the work and the effort needed to document as much of 52 as possible. I have nothing but respect for them. And I will say that if you want to learn 52, they are the place to start. My focus is African martial arts. Some of that is Jailhouse Rock. Some of that is God Body Hands, or God Hands, whatever you want to call it. Slap boxing, 52. It's evolved. To ask that all of you who feel the need to attack, get in contact with me. It's not hard. Google me. Google hi, my name is Sid. You'll find me. Talk with me. I mean, off the record, of course. I don't like saying too much. But this art is real. I've heard people ask about the weapon aspects of it. They're there. I've heard people ask about the dirty fighting aspects. They're there. And no, this isn't something I learned because I came to New York and got to train 52 a few times. No. Something I knew before. When I first reached out to Constellation, I reached out to them doubtful. And within an hour of conversation, I understood that my understanding and their understanding was of something, was of the same thing, just different aspects. I spent my life training in the mental aspects, the metaphysical. Elements of 52. I call it 52. I don't call it 52 blocks because those are two sides of the same coin. 52 is the art and the blocks are the motions. And when they combine, they create something amazing.